Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to the Darkest Dungeon. We are in the Black Plague Estate, which is one of the challenge runs I'm going to be doing. As you can see over on the right, I only have, well, Lepers and Plague Doctors. I was thinking about doing a solo class run, but then I realized, hey, Lepers can't really do that very much, so let's start with them and get them out of the way with a Black Plague focused run, which is going to be the Lepers and the Plague Doctors in the back. I'm not going to go with Vessels or Crusaders or anything like that to add to healing. So it's going to make it a little bit more challenging. This is not going to be a dark run series. That's going to be saved for a different challenge run. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go in on the first missions. As you can see, almost everything's unlocked. The Survivalist and the Nomad Wagon are not. But that's because I had to go through, and I'm doing this in vanilla. I haven't modded the game at all to control the outcome of allies, so I have to be really careful of the heroes I let die. But as you can see, I went through with the original characters and just went in and left games. And I even actually, one of these is the original Plague Doctor you get, so I just renamed them. Nobody has died yet, so everything is at pretty much 0. I'm a little bit lower on gold than I would be otherwise, but that's about the only difference. So Stagecoach will turn up random classes. We didn't take Thuruld because we have 4 Plague Doctors already. We might take some more in the future, but I want to save room for more Lepers because we do want to get 4 Lepers as well before we go on too much further. So let's go ahead and embark on our first mission here. Going to be a little bit risky, and it's going to be a short one probably. Yeah, we're going to go in on... Oh, does this actually... No, this has deeds. Deeds might be pretty useful for us actually because we can upgrade our equipment with that. So I think we are going to go into the Weald. We're going to take the Pastafarian and Goodwin. They are the Lepers you remember from the original. We are going to be renaming the other Lepers after other characters in the original run. We're going to take Alzorath and Punk as well for the back line. These are just basic recruited characters. I can flip them up like this and you can see, hey, they have just the basic starting stats. Haven't even been improved at all. So yeah, this is gonna be a little bit challenging, but let's go ahead and provision up and see what we can do in the Weald. And yeah, we're gonna take 12 food because we don't have much healing. Let's go ahead and go with 5 torches and a shovel and a medicinal herbs. Not going to take too much more because we are going to be fairly short on gold until we get really rolling with this crew. So let's embark and see what kind of nasty things it's going to throw at us. And if one of our characters are going to die in the opening runs, yeah, it's a very high probability because our skills are not really set up very well. For example, Goodwin only has Chop as his offensive ability. The rest of these are buffs. They both have Solemnity, oddly enough, but Pasta does have Hue, and we have a few abilities in the back row as well. And we got to complete 100% of room battles, so let's go ahead and get trucking. Oh, a trap right off the bat. Wouldn't be Darkest Dungeon without it. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Let's go ahead and have him open the loot case there, and we'll take it all. We got another shovel, so we don't have to worry about running out of shovels, for goodness sake. And are we going to get into a battle in here? No. So we just move on back. Pray for the best. I'm going to keep you guys along for most of the weeks. I don't know if I'm going to bring you along for all weeks because there will be a little bit of grinding and stuff like that off screen. So that is going to be a thing. I'm also going to number the episodes by, well, episode number rather than by weeks on this one. Let's go in here. Already been looted. Okay. This is not exactly a friendly... Oh, we're still getting tutorial pop-ups. Yes, I know my torch is low. And we'll take all, and we will light a torch, and we'll light a second torch just to get it up. And that ruby is going to go a long distance for us. We do get a little bit of blight, but if we survive this mission, we should be alright. We shouldn't be hurting too terribly bad. We do surprise the enemy, thank goodness. That means we can get some blinding gases and stuff like that in on them and get some stuns and deal some decent damage here. Let's go ahead and incision him. Get a little bit of bleed going on. Oh, he has resistance to it. Good job. My heart will burst. Good for you. You're going to go ahead and chop away at the second brawler because we want to get rid of them as soon as possible, and we are going to go ahead and go for a Hue here, mainly because we also want to get that Cultist Acolyte smacked around a little bit. Oh, let's see. We're going to go for another incision on you. Hopefully this will actually... No, he's resisting the bleed. We must have really low bleed chances here. Another one of those. Just on him, just to get rid of him. Get rid of the guys who can actually do something this turn. And a chop on the back. Oh, goodness gracious, Goodwin. Wow, that was actually harder to say than I thought it would be. And we're going to go ahead and chop away at them. Okay, this front one is almost dead, but it's going to get first turn, which means we're going to get stressed out. Just straight off the bat. Punk is down to... he's at 55 stress. That sucks. Oh, goodness gracious. Our hit chance is absolutely terrible here. Yeah, they're going to dodge and miss and not do any damage at all. Eldritch Push is going to be a nightmare on this one, but he does resist it, thankfully. So let's go ahead and get another chop. Oh, goodness. Yeah, hit somebody, for God's sake. Let's go ahead and drop that in on him. It does get rid of him, thank goodness. Another Eldritch Push. We do get a dodge on that one, at least. Let's try another Incision. Yes, please make it bleed. Yes. That means he's dead next turn. Anyway, let's go ahead. We'll waste a turn on Emboldening Vapors. We actually want to get the healing ability for the Plague Doctors here, just so we have a little bit. And you are going to do... You're going to just do Revenge, just to hold off a turn. We want to get him to use a Solemnity. Yeah, there you go. Get a little bit of heal going in there. And you're going to just tick over and die, so we are happy there. Okay, we've got food, we got gold, and some emeralds. Emeralds are pretty good. Onyx, not as much, but we will use that food right there. And the reason we took so much food is simply because, well, we're going to need to heal off of it. One more room. Not going to get much scout with this crew either, but this is the formation we're going to stick with. I am going to be adjusting their abilities, though. As far as a character I'm going to name after myself, it's going to be one of the Plague Doctors, in case you were wondering. Let's see. Let's go for... No, Noxious Blast won't do anything either. Let's go ahead and move you back, then. Actually, that one is named after me. I forgot I had done that. Okay, let's go ahead and plague up the guys in the back. It does miss the Fusilier, which is going to hurt quite a bit. Blanket Fire is going to do a boatload of damage. And it's going to suck just a little bit, and unfortunately, Pasta here is hurting a little bit on accuracy due to Revenge, but it thankfully goes away on that very first turn, so we're going to be just chopping away at this front guy if we can actually hit him. Here comes a punishment, 3 damage, that's a lot this early on, especially with a bleed added to it, and you're going to go ahead and go for a chop. Oh, come on, people, hit. For goodness sake, Plague Grenade, get them. You guys are getting a little bit better. There's some blight on those guys. That Brigand Cutthroat is going down quick. We're going to get stabbed in the face, though, for 8, which really sucks. I might lose Alzorath in this one. That's going to hurt just a little bit. That's going to hurt my ego. Okay. Yes, I know you're bleeding. Let's go ahead, and we are going to Blinding Flash them. Get them stunned. Oh, we got the Fusilier stunned. Cutthroat will die next turn. Punishment on one of the Lepers I am fine with. This is not going very well, to say the least. Let's go ahead and go for another chop. Okay, there's 8 damage in on him. That's a little bit of damage at least. We're going to go for a focus on you because, well, you need that right now. So, time for a chop. Okay, now you're hitting. Now you're hitting reliably. That is what I'm kind of relying on. Oh, God. That hurt like a beast. That was not pleasant. Probably should have taken more supplies with us. Let's go for another chop. Please finish him off quickly. Okay, that guy's going to drop the stun. This guy's going to die. The Fusilier should die next turn. I think that's, yeah, 3 damage per round. Let's go for a Noxious Blast on the guy on the front. Get a little bit of blight in on him. Oh, he resisted. You don't have any higher blight resistance than anyone else, so let's go with Battlefield Medicine on you. And start getting these bleed effects off and start doing a little bit of healing. Noxious Blast again. Get some blight on him, please, for goodness sake. There we go. They're both going to die on their turn, so that works out good. We're going to feed them some food. You're just going to Solemnity, because, well, you're not down low, but you need to recover the life. Okay, your turn. You're going to do another Battlefield Medicine. This time you're going to do it on him. Get the bleed off of him. That means it's going to tick over to him and he's going to die. This is a lot rougher than I thought it would be. Thought I was going to get a little bit of an advantage here, but nope, none whatsoever. Let's go ahead and we'll have you eat 4 food. Actually, we'll have you eat even more than that. We'll have you eat 2. Then we're down to 4. That means we're going to have to deal with the stress from this one. Okay, we've got a crap ton more rooms to go through, too. That's not pleasant. Maybe we'll have better luck with the rest of these. Treasures! What treasures do we have? More onyx and more gold. Definitely need that money. Gonna need to de-stress from this. Oh, more room battles. Oh my goodness. Come on. Rain of Blight. That's gonna suck because they're both gonna be blighted. No, only one of them got blighted. And we're gonna get Marked Prey, which doesn't really do anything except for mark them. So let's go ahead and start beating the crap out of these things. We need the money so we can unlock the battlefield medicine skills. So let's go with another battlefield medicine on you. Cured 1, and yeah. Not really worrying about that too much. Let's go ahead and take out these big guys. These ones in the front are a lot more dangerous to me right now because they do a lot of damage, whereas these fungal artilleries I can sort of deal with. I can blinding gas them. I can poison them. I can kind of take them out of commission. And also, they don't do as much damage. So you're going to kill him, Goodwin, and we're going to go ahead and just keep pushing forward, trying to do as much as we can. You are going to drop a... You are going to keep battlefield medicining, actually. Do it on yourself. That may only be 1, but 1 is better than none. And you're going to do an incision on that guy. Get some bleed on him. Nope, he resists. With 25% bleed resist, he resists. Nice chop on the big guy. That means these guys are going to move up front and start blighting the lepers here, which I would rather them blight the lepers than the other guys because the lepers can heal themselves. Let's go with a hew. Get rid of one of their guys. Nope, we didn't even get rid of one of them. Okay, incision on you, killing you off. Lovely. And we definitely need to start healing up. You're going to get cured and healed. And you are going to Solemnity. You need to heal yourself up just a bit. We're going to just go with chops from you. Oh, geez, he dodged. That's not good. He's going to do Escape Cloud, which is probably going to blight both of them, knowing my luck. No, they both resist. Lovely. You need to keep doing this. Sorry for the little bit of grindy tactic there. Let's go with an incision from you. Oh yeah, that's lovely bleed. You're gonna do a Solemnity because, well, you're gonna probably be the last one alive on this run if I had to guess your luck. Another Escape Cloud, probably another Blight. Oh, this time on the one that can actually take it. Battlefield Medicine, sweet. And let's just stab him in the face a few times. And another one, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, we got some portraits and some food. We are taking... Oh, we completed all of the room battles. That makes me feel a little bit safer. And a little bit more bold. Let's adventure. Yeah. Yes, sirree. Let's not waste torches. Let's go ahead and get to the next room before we use one, because that'll put our light down low enough that it'll actually justify it. So there are no more room battles. That means there's probably no more treasure in the rooms. Which means I'm probably wasting my time here, but we can get some more treasure from battles if we can survive them. Which I think we can. With these characters, we should be alright at surviving the room battles on this one. Let's move to this room. What's gonna... Oh, there we are. There's some enemies. We surprised them, thankfully. Which means we can do a lot of good here. Let's go ahead and we're going to... you can't incision from the back row. Let's go ahead and have you do another battlefield medicine on yourself. Get that one heal in there. That's a chunk of life, though, for you. Let's go with a Noxious Blast on one of these front guys. These guys are the more dangerous ones of the bunch, but they do have decent blight resist. Chop on you. That should soften him up enough that this Hue should be able to kill him if they don't dodge. Gosh darn it. Gersh darn it! Mark Prey doesn't really do much. It just deals a little bit of damage. He's fine with that. And he's going to go ahead and he's going to chop at the front one this time. We've softened up that second one. Let's go with a Blinding Gas on you. Hopefully the stun sticks. Nope, it resists even though it has 25% stun resist. Yuck. This is actually getting a little bit pathetic. Let's go with a Battlefield Medicine on you just to get a heal in on you. We need to definitely level up that Battlefield Medicine skill. Kill off the second Groper. And we can take the Fungal Scratcher with a chop, likely. Yes, sirree. Good win. Incision. Yep. Please bleed. Nope, it resists it. What is our bleed chance? Is it just absolutely terrible? Is that what we're dealing with here? Oh, Blight. That sucks. Let's go ahead and Battlefield Medicine you. Need to get a Plague Grenade for the guy in the back, too. Just so he can start dealing damage whenever we're not facing off against enemies in the back. You're going to just keep Battlefield Medicining people, because we don't really need Emboldening Vapors. So, stabby, stabby. And we've got a prize up there that I want to get after. Let's go ahead and chop you. Oh, come on. Let me hit. Let me hit. There we go. That's the hit I'm talking about. Nice crit. Reduces stress just a little bit. We're going to have to send people in for stress recovery, unfortunately, but go in. Let's go ahead and medicinal herbs, and we get a whole bunch of food. We didn't get a whole bunch of food. We got a little bit of food. You're going to heal up a little bit, and we're going to go after this crate. Oh, it's empty. That sucks. Let's keep moving forward. Nothing's going to be in these rooms, so as long as we keep torched up in the hallways, we should be fine.
Match is struck. A blazing
I'm getting greedy. What can I say? Oh, there's where our shovel's going to come in handy. Yonk. There we go. And we could use a shovel here. Let's try it. I think that's... Yep. Looks like grave digging pays off sometimes. We got more gold, we got more crests, and we got more deeds. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, eat. And we have torches. Let's go ahead and use one before going in. We're not going to run into enemies because, well, we completed the mission here. And what's in this hallway? We got another wall and 2 prizes behind it. Not worth it. I'm going to go ahead and exit. That's just what I'm going to do. What do we get as far as treasure goes? Not too bad, actually. We got, well, a bit over 7,000 gold, and that's really not bad for a first outing. So we got a good number of crests as well, and we got some deeds and portraits. The deeds are pretty important to me. As you know from the previous run, we got Bad Gambler. We're not going to send him in to gamble, so that's good for us. And we got Nocturnal as well. Return to town. Oh, please let us have gotten more lepers, so we don't have to send stressed out lepers in.
Laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Ooh, we did. We got one more leper. We can send him in. We'll rename him later. Could definitely use with more of each class, and more deeds means we can expand our barracks or expand our stagecoach network. I think expanding the stagecoach network might be useful. We're going to rename this one to Blitzkriegsler, because we, well, used that name on them before. Blitzkriegsler. I think I misspelled that, but I'll change it off screen if so. Okay, this is our opening town, like we saw before. We got a good chunk of gold from that one, so we can do some upgrades and stuff like that. I'm going to change out the skills a little bit. I'm probably going to have Punk sit back to restore some stress, and we'll add in possibly Nicandros or Mortal Wombat as the leper for the next mission. Currently, we should be on fairly easy missions, because I didn't take any beforehand. Oh, that's going to be absolutely useless. Yeah, we can just get rid of our non-plague doctor and non-leper items, so that should save us a little bit of organization hassle. Are we really going to want to go for the Weald, though, as far as our long-term play? Because this is not going to be very strong against the Hag Witch. That's one of the things I'm most afraid of. The Swine King was probably our strongest one, and the Necromancer is probably just the nice middle ground. But anyway, that's been a first episode of the Plague Estate. We are going forward with this one, and hopefully it will turn out all right. If it gets to be too frustrating, I might end up switching to a different class-based challenge, but we shall see. This has been Alzorath. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out, and we will see you next time in the Darkest Dungeon. Bye.